got to be said, even though Adrian Lewis finds himself 2 sets down, averaging 104, it's ludicrous, isn't it?
Struggling to think of anything calamitous that Lewis has done, apart from the very first leg of the match when he missed 3 at double top to hold throw, and that ultimately cost him the first set, and that's the reason he's 2 behind.
That is correct.
100.
No other mistakes have been made.
134.
60 taking a bashing, the 57 taking a bashing.
Van Gerwen actually heads the stats for treble 19 hitting in the tournament, and you saw why there with another brace. Why not just put all 3 in? Why not? 10 maximums, 5 apiece.
This is the 10th leg.
92. 52.
Set up.
Shades of set 1, leg 1. 3 clear darts in hand for the 2-time champion.
96.
At double top. Don't do the same thing again, Adrian. This is what you did last time. Darting deja vu. Will it be darting disaster?
Against James Wade, Adrian Lewis started off a bit ropey on the doubles. This would hurt.
80.
The width of a wire away from a real painful shot against this man.
Dreadful doubling. Well, the combined distance miss was measurable in feet.
It's not going to help him settle at all.
No, it was poor Wade, wasn't it? He handed him one chance at the big combination, finished 112, but to hand him another one with all 3 was folly.
Completely dominated the leg, Adrian Lewis, until getting down to a double. Yeah, I agree, they were poor. You can hit the little red bit
81.
with such ease and miss the bigger segments.
Adrian Lewis in his last match against James Wade averaged 96 and change. He said, I've got a couple more gears to go to. Yeah, he's going to need to find them. That's one of them. But it's the doubling that's going to make the difference.
It's already making the difference.
140.
23% for Adrian Lewis, 54% for Michael Van Gerwen.
140. Michael Van Gerwen, 128.
Treble 20. Ball!
103. Adrian Lewis, 100.
Oh, word.
Important. This is important. Double 10, he didn't like that.
80.
And he will not like that. Again, he said, again I've missed.
7 darts at double on the trot. Missed. Double 8. He is not missing. Michael Van Gerwen is not missing. And Adrian Lewis is miss after miss after miss. Has put him bang in the cart.
And what it does for Michael Van Gerwen, say he's on 280 in a leg and Adrian has already had a dart at tops, he'd be thinking 180, he might miss again. Rather than sometimes giving up in a leg. Never out of a leg when your opponent is missing darts at doubles.
And he missed a lot
125.
against James Wade. He missed over 30 at double in that match, Adrian Lewis, and it was masked by the fact that Wade's doubling was even worse.
60.
The way Adrian Lewis is scoring, nothing wrong with that, no problems. But look at that. Both had
100.
15 darts at a double, and yet one man finds himself 2 sets to the good, 2 legs to the good. You've got to hit the outside
93.
segments, otherwise you're not going to win.
Using 3 legs on throw,
100.
and on each occasion he's been first to double. And he's going to be first to double here. Got got to hit it this time.
76.
16. Tops.
56. Michael Repar, 100.
Would you have turned away from tops and maybe gone double 18 there, since he's got himself in a pickle on double top time and time again?
No, I'm personally thinking tops.
74.
I'm personally thinking that Adrian Lewis needs to hit tops or tens. He's got to get it done, make him feel better.
He hits that at the 6th attempt in the match. He missed his first 5 attempts at double 10.
No, sometimes you have to overcome something that is stopping you moving forward.
100.
Not that he's stalled, he's been in reverse, Lewis.
140.
This set is not dead. That's not enough. A chance now for Adrian Lewis to put in a real big shot and gain control of this set. There it is.
10-40, Lewis against the darts.
93.
Only 93.
That's a poor dart. Got to move over. That's a brilliant dart.
100.
Michael van Gerwen needs minimum, you think, 140. Oh, well, 180 would hurt. Oh, my! Look at the time he's taking.
Did you see Adrian Lewis? 66 did. He's shaking his head and he's frowning and he's gurning and grimacing. Treble 17. And I think the 260s were enough to put him off.
53.
Nothing is coming easy to him. He was in control of the leg, and now he looks like losing it. That leaves double 12 for a third set running. It's skinning away from that man. The twice former world champ. He's in a bit of bother here, and he's not just playing someone that's on a bit of form. He's playing Michael van Gerwen, the world number 2, who's averaging
99.
just over 105. He's in big trouble. This is a must-win set for Adrian Lewis.
And it's on the Van Gerwen throw. Threatened to break throw there in that 4th leg of the 3rd set. Snatched away from him.
100. 58. 41.
Well, Michael van Gerwen, after the second dart, looked away, looked back, and it was all just a bit rushed, and then it a single one. He shouldn't be doing that again.
40.
Do you think Adrian is now to the point where he might maybe trying too hard?
I think he's shell-shocked, Wayne. He's made 1 or 2 mistakes, but he's put mistakes on top of mistakes, and it's built a huge house of trouble for himself.
57.
Not as smooth, that's for sure.
121.
Treble 20. Well, going the bullseye now. Treble 13, double 16. It was never in doubt, was it? Michael van Gerwen gives it the big one. It's too easy.
57.
How this is all going Michael van Gerwen's way is purely because Adrian Lewis was missing doubles in the first 2 sets.
Yeah, Lewis missed doubles, but you've got to give Michael van Gerwen credit, because every time there was a hint of mistake, he went steamrollering in and said, thanks very much, I'll have that. He didn't give Lewis more and more opportunities to get himself out of trouble. He just bang.
And then that, of course, was making Adrian Lewis think about missing, because he knows that Michael van Gerwen was cleaning up. It is a vicious circle.
132.
Needs to find another one.
140.
Well, he's going to get first chance of the combination.
pressure he's going to be under. He's got to get it.
136.
This might be the kind of shot that he wants. 1 dart at a double.
Picking tops again. Doing the self-same thing.
Low again. Tops. Michael van Gerwen is steamrolling his way through this semi-final. Beaten in the final last year by Phil Taylor. If he wins this leg, he'll only need 2 more sets to make the final again.
Well, the leg score is 11 legs to 4. Obviously doesn't count for anything in particular, but it is an important statistic. 11-4. And I think in 5 of those 11 legs that Van Gerwen has won, Wayne, Adrian Lewis was first to the double.
100.
It was indeed. 21% on the finishing against Michael. He's never going to wash.
140.
6 180s, 14 140s and 11 tons for Adrian Lewis.
96.
Seems ridiculous that anyone can do that and be losing by 3 sets and 2 legs.
120.
Yeah, Lewis, 6 180s to 5. He has the highest checkout of the match, 158. And he's on the wrong end of a good old-fashioned toweling at the moment. A Tom King.
58.
Needs another 60.
140.
Gets it.
Michael Yabara, 154.
This is on the Van Gerwen throw, don't forget. Oh, he couldn't, could he? Is he staying there? Yes, he is. For the set, double 17. You just expected it to go in. Well, I did anyway. Michael Van Gerwen is giving that man problems. He's got it all to think about. This is a dream start, middle. When will the end come for Michael Van Gerwen? 2 sets away from a place in the final. Adrian Lewis got to start hitting doubles.